Hey there, I'm Benjamin from Loves Data. In this video, you'll walk through the steps to create a social report directly inside Google Analytics. This type of report will let you focus on social network traffic coming through to your website. And if you're running paid social campaigns, you can even include your paid and organic social traffic in the report to compare performance. We're going to walk through two ways to create a social report. We'll cover the steps to create an exploration report and how you can create and customize a standard report. To create our social reports, let's head to Google Analytics. Let's start by creating an exploration report. To do this, let's navigate to Explore. And let's click blank to create a new report from scratch. Let's name the report Social Traffic. Now let's click the plus sign next to Dimensions. And let's search for Session Source. And let's enable the Session Source Medium dimension. Let's also search for Session Primary Channel Group. And enable this. And let's also search for Session Campaign. And enable this dimension too. You're welcome to add additional dimensions depending on what you would like to include in your report, but we're going to stick with these for our report. Now let's click Confirm. Next, we need to add metrics, so let's click the plus sign to the right of Metrics. And let's search for active users. And enable the metric. Let's also search for sessions. And enable this. And let's search for key events. And enable this. Now let's click Confirm. Now we can double-click Session Source Medium to add it to the report. And let's also double-click Session Campaign. Now let's double-click Active Users, Sessions, and Key Events. We can see our report updates, but it currently includes all of our non-social traffic as well, so we need to add a filter to focus our report. To do this, let's scroll down the second column. And let's select Filters at the bottom. And choose Session Primary Channel Group. This dimension automatically classifies our inbound traffic, so we can use this to only include social traffic in our report. For the condition, let's select Contains. And now let's enter Social with a capital S. And let's click Apply. Our report updates, and now we can see all of our social traffic in the report. Any row where the medium is referral is for our organic social traffic. And any paid traffic using campaign tags will also be included in the report. So that's how you can create an exploration report focused on your social traffic in Google Analytics. Now let's cover the steps to create a standard report for our social traffic. To create a standard report, you will need editor or administrator permission for the property. If you don't have the correct level of permission, you won't be able to follow the steps we're about to cover. Since we've been using Google's demo property and I don't have the correct permissions, let's open my demo property. Okay, let's navigate to Reports. Since I have the correct level of permission for this property, we can see the library option at the bottom. Let's select this. And let's click Create New Report and select Create Detail Report. You could start your report from scratch, but to save time, let's select the Traffic Acquisition template. Now let's select Dimensions on the right. And for the Session Source Medium, let's select the 3 vertical dots on the right and choose Set as Default. Now let's click Apply. Now we just need to add a filter like we did when we created the exploration report. To do this, let's click Add Filter. And for the dimension, let's select Session Primary Channel Group. Then for the match type, let's select Contains and enter Social with a capital S and click Apply. Now let's click Save. And let's name our report Social Traffic. And let's click Save again. The final step is to add our new report to the reporting menu, so let's navigate back. Now we look for the Life Cycle collection at the top, and click the 3 vertical dots, and select Edit. Now on the right, let's search for Social Traffic. We can see our new report, and now let's drag this under Acquisition on the left. Now let's click Save. And let's select the option to save the change to the current collection. Now let's click back. And we can now find our new social traffic report in the main reporting menu. You can also customize this report and the exploration report if you want to adjust the metrics and dimensions. You've now walked through the steps to create a standard report focused on your social traffic and an exploration report. Apart from creating these reports, it's also important to use the correct campaign tags for any paid social traffic you're sending to your website. You can find links to my extra resources in the description below this video. To learn even more about Google Analytics, please take a moment to check out my Google Analytics course and subscribe to this channel for all of the latest updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.